Hi guys, my name is Ryan Reet. I'm 26. This is my last class before I graduate. I'm really excited about that. Um, I think it's really cool that I get to take this class last because it is the things that you learn in this class are so vital. You get to learn how to face the trials of opening a new business or to maintaining a successful business and the things that come at you that try to tear you down. You learn the ways to deal with that. You learn the ways to overcome those obstacles. And so I'm really excited that this is going to be really fresh in my mind and one of the last things that I learn before I go out into the real world and really try to apply my degree to, my field. So I'm pretty excited about that. Anyways, jumping right into my presentation here. Um, Competitive advantage. Okay, so competitive advantage is very important in any business. Specifically for my presentation, I'm going to be talking about competitive advantages of a very widely known nationally and global company. You probably have heard of it, and if not, then they're not doing their job very well. But Netflix. I'm going to be talking about Netflix today. Um, One of the main competitive advantages that Netflix has, and I think this is the biggest competitive advantage, is the convenience of it. Whether you're in the younger generation that likes to sit and play video games and you're connected to your Xbox, or your World of Warcraft or whatever you like to do. This generation, we really are a more technical generation, and we like to be in front of our computer rather than outside. And then on the flip side, there is the older generation who is on the go, and the working generation who's also on the go. And I think Netflix, for both sides of the fence, really does appeal to them. And so I think that convenience issue, having Netflix on hand at all times, wherever you are, is really convenient. Um, if you recall a few years ago, more than a few years ago now, we had a company called Blockbuster Video. And, it's crazy to me that a lot of the younger people, they don't know what Blockbuster Video is. I can't believe it's been that long, but I guess it has. Netflix was a main contributor, I feel like, along with Redbox, to the demise of Blockbuster. I really think that convenient services like Redbox and Netflix really did do in the movie night, picking out your movie, going to the video store, walking through all the aisles, and spending an hour in the store deciding what you wanted to pick. Now you spend an hour on your couch flipping through everything, so it's basically the same. But anyways, so I think that competitive advantage there is just the convenience. For the older generation that doesn't really do computers, do streaming on TVs, on computers and things like that, I think that Netflix, their convenience advantage is actually door to door, where they send you a movie, you put it on your list, you send it back, and they send you the next one on your list. So I think that on both aspects is very convenient, and I think not leaving your house is very appealing to a lot of people nowadays. So it's very, very nice. So that convenience there. So, all right. Well, number two is definitely pricing. So, I mean, your pricing it leaves you very competitive advantaged, um, to say the least. The competitive, the advantage here with the pricing is Netflix compared to like cable and dish services and things like that. It's like a fourth of the price, if not less. So for the basic setup for Netflix, it's $7.99, and that's just for the SD, the basic, not HD, movies, TV, everything that's on there, full access to everything. The more premium package here is HD, and that's only $11.99. That's still extremely low compared to Comcast. I know some people with Comcast or other cable services are paying a good $100 a month. And so that's like 10 times more, right? That's ridiculous. That is convenient. You don't have to go out of the house. You don't have to, go anywhere for those services. But it is a little more pricey, and I think The advantage here is you get just as much choice. I mean, in retrospect, you get just as much choice. You have a lot to choose from, whether the quality be good or not on some of the choices, but who's to say? A lot of people really do enjoy the things that are on Netflix. To wrap up here, I just like to say that I think that in the next few years, Netflix will be a monopoly company. I think that it's slowly pushing out and finding new advantages every day that it can take to really rule its field. And I think that Netflix is going to be a company that is a monopoly here very shortly, if not just in our nation, globally as well. It's definitely an internet superpower. It has more than 50 million subscribers. And it appeals to the younger generation, and the younger generation is getting younger every day, and Netflix is getting more appealing. So on that note, I think I will end my presentation. Go Netflix, and I hope that everybody has a good night.